Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, Jump Rope to Freedom. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing the RX Smart Gear EVO G2. This is the most expensive single jump rope that I have bought ever. So we're going to do a review on it and see if it's worth the $150 US price tag. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and share the channel with your family and friends. Those are 3 ways that you can help the channel grow if you're getting value out of the channel. The RX Smart Gear EVO G2. It's a double under rope, speed rope, the most expensive jump rope that I have purchased to date at $150 US. Like other RX products, it comes in a bag, a zipper bag here, which I do like. I like that it comes with a patch as well, because you could use this for other things. You don't have to use it for a jump rope. It reminds me a lot, actually, of some military packs that I've had back in the day when I was down on the tactical level of the Army. I actually still have one of my notebook carriers that looks just like this, except it's a desert tan color. I like these bags though for jump ropes. I think they're pretty cool. This is the way it comes in. We got the handles here, and these handles are made of aluminum. And Dave Newman, the CEO of RX, has told me about this jump rope and has told me this is the pinnacle of speed ropes. We got a care instructions with the recommendation to not use any oil and compressed air to clean. Highly engineered piece of equipment that gives you a good idea of how to use the jump rope, and it has warranty information as well. Now let's look at the handles. The handles come, well, actually what it is the handles come through already attached to the rope, and then the rope is covered by the nailer. And my address is on there, so I'm not gonna show it right away. Let me drop this out of the way here. Okay, now that the address is out of the way, I'll continue with the unboxing. So it comes with these covers on the handle, which lets me know that these are some high quality handles. Let me get the rope off of it. When you buy a rope from RX Smart Gear, what you normally will get is, well, what you always get is you get the ability to choose your rope size and the color. So I got a shorter rope this time because I have the EVO, the $80 jump rope, $80 version of this. This is $150. I have the $80 version, and I have a little bit of a longer rope because RX's philosophy is that the apparatus, whatever it is, the fitness apparatus, should be customized and sized to the athlete. So that's their philosophy, which I don't disagree with. I think that there's a lot of value in being able to adjust a jump rope, but I don't disagree with Dave Newman's philosophy on fitting the fitness apparatus to the athlete. I think it's a well thought out argument and a philosophy that obviously works because of how much success he's had with selling his jump ropes and how many people use his jump ropes. So I will take the ties off. The rope, it's a little bit difficult to, this rope is coiled. There we go. Okay, I got the ties off. and then it comes apart here. So I have a longer rope, like I was saying, with the EVO, the regular EVO. So I can switch these out if I need to, because this is a shorter one. I wanted to experiment with a shorter rope. So now let me see if I can take this off. And maybe in the instructions it tells you that you need to store the rope with these covers on. I've never seen covers like these on a rope before. This is pretty different here. You take that off and then try to return it to what it was. Never seen anything like this with a jump rope before. Wow. Oof. Definitely has a nice feel to it, for sure. There we go. Alright, that's the unboxing of the most expensive single jump rope I bought. This is $150 US. I'm excited to use it. It has these grips on it as well, and I think that they sell colored grips, orange, pink, whatever, grips that you can put on here to replace it. This is a lot different than the other rope, the other EVO that I have. A lot different because it doesn't have grips. So let's do a spin test on it real quick. Yeah, man, it's quiet. It's still spinning. You can see it's still spinning, still spinning, still spinning. Wow, still going. That's a pretty long spin time. It's still going, doesn't even show any signs of slowing down. Wow, that's a long time. Still going. Jeez, I didn't expect it to be that. Man, look at that. Still spinning. It's like that song by 3 6 Mafia, Riding Spinners, from way back in the day when those spinning rims on cars were popular. I don't see them too much these days, but man, it's still going. That's amazing. I think the only comparable jump rope that I've seen with a spin time on this is the Elite SRS Bullet Comp. Wow, that's amazing. It's still going. I'm just going to keep the camera rolling until it stops. If this is any indication on how well the rope performs, then this is going to be, it's going to be excellent. Alright, looks like it's starting to slow down a little bit. Wow. Yeah, still going. That's amazing. That is amazing. Alright, it finally stopped. Wow. I'm excited to use this rope. That's a long spin time. Thanks for tuning into the unboxing portion of the RX Smart Gear EVO G2, made in the USA. Now, I've been using this rope for a couple months. I'm gonna go over the pros and the cons and take you through the 5 measurement criteria that I put up against every jump rope that I review on this channel. We'll start with the pros. The first pro is that this jump rope is one of the smoothest, if not the smoothest jump rope that I've used in quite some time. I put it up there with the rhythm rope in that sense, in how smooth and easily it operates and performs. You would expect that from a jump rope that has a $150 US price tag though, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this is a smooth jump rope that cuts through the air like most other jump ropes cannot. Another great thing about this jump rope that I've come to enjoy is that when you purchase a jump rope like this, normally you're only going to be expected to do double unders if you're a CrossFitter or you're someone who is only focused on double unders, or you like having separate ropes for double unders, this rope, I think it's advertised that way, but this rope is highly versatile for a speed rope that is built this way. Most will think that it's only for double and triple unders, but I use this jump rope for warm-ups. I use this jump rope for conventional jumping. There are many things that you can do with this jump rope aside from multiple unders. It's going to be difficult to do advanced or even intermediate freestyle tricks with this jump rope. The most that I've been able to do is the side swing and the crossover, but still, when you get a jump rope that is advertised as a CrossFit or double under jump rope and you can do more with it and it's more versatile in that sense, then all it does is add value. A lot of people will think that, oh my goodness, I'm paying $150 for a one-trick pony. I'm paying $150 for a rope that I can only execute double unders with. In my experience, that's not the case with this rope. As you can see in the B-roll footage, I'm doing all sorts of basic tricks other than double unders and basic conventional jumping. So this rope's versatility for what it is outstanding. Many people will balk at the price of this rope, $150. What I will say is that sometimes an expensive price tag on a piece of equipment that you're going to use to attempt to learn something new or improve at, learning a musical instrument or exercise, or learning any other new skill. If you're learning to code, getting a $2,000 or $3,000 computer is going to work in your favor. There are a lot of theories out there where if you spend a lot of money up front on the apparatus that you are going to use to improve your skill, then you're more likely to use that apparatus or that piece of equipment because you paid so much money for it. An example is in this book that I just read called Hello Habits. It's an outstanding book and it's free on Audible. It's one of the many books that I'm reading this year and that I've read this year so far to try to get to the 365 book mark by the end of 2022. What the author in Hello Habits talks about is he's trying to learn classical guitar. So his strategy is not to go and get a $100 classical guitar. His strategy was to spend $5,000. Yeah, that's right. $5,000 on his classical guitar, with the rationale and the logic supporting that being, if I pay $5,000 for a guitar, then I'm going to use that guitar often because I paid so much money for it. That heuristic, that mental shortcut, it works for some people. I know it does work for me. I use this rope often, and in the beginning of my jump rope journey, I invested a total of $300 in a mat and the cross rope Get Strong set because I knew that I needed to jump rope and I knew that I needed to get in shape, and I made the commitment up front to purchase an expensive jump rope set so that I would not fall away from my fitness goals that I was trying to achieve with jump rope. Some people will get overwhelmed with the pressure. If they purchase something, then they'll feel bad that they don't use it and then it'll go unused. I think that happens many times with people who purchase treadmills or anything else that costs a lot of money. But I think the price in that sense is a pro, because for people where that heuristic does work well for, they can purchase something like this $150 jump rope if they're trying to learn double unders or trying to get in good shape, and it can trick them into using it often, which is the only way truly to learn double unders and to learn jump rope and get in good shape anyway. There are a lot of pros with this jump rope. I'm going to mention one more here, and that's the warranty. They do have a 1-year warranty on the handles. Obviously, the warranty is not going to be applied to their ropes. You can get rope replacements on their website. I think on RX Smart Gear's website, they're $15 a piece, which I think is a good deal. So you're really paying for the handles. You're going to get the warranty on the handles, which is a 1-year warranty that protects against any defects in their workmanship and in their manufacturing process. But I do like that if you're going to spend $150 on a jump rope, I do respect that RX Smart Gear covers it with a warranty, because if something's going to go wrong with the handles, when you have a piece of workmanship that is crafted this way, it'll probably go wrong in the beginning, because this jump rope is built to last. These handles are built to last. So if something goes wrong, it'll likely happen right when you get the jump rope, or maybe a couple weeks after you get the jump rope. Any defects in the manufacturing process will likely be found initially and not further down the road. Though I do like this jump rope a lot and I use it quite often, there are some cons that I'm going to disclose to you from my experience. And the first con, it was a pro, and I talked about it in one sense. I talked about it on one side of the experience, but a con is the price. $150 for a jump rope. I think that there are some mental blocks associated with the price that many people simply cannot get over. The only way that you can truly understand how well this jump rope performs and how I think that it's worth the $150 price tag at least is to use it. But the only way to use it is to buy it. So it's tough to be able to enter that feedback loop and that circular logic there if you can't get over the price in the first place. And expensive quality jump ropes are not for everyone. There are many people who jump rope or who are in the jump rope community who enjoy jumping with $5 jump rope, and that is completely fine. And there are other people who like to pay for quality. I will tell you that with the price, you are getting a lot of value. You're getting the bag that comes with the jump rope, but you are getting a ton of quality, and I think that you're getting your money's worth. But there are some people who would rather pay less for a jump rope, and they're cool with not having as much value. They're okay with having to buy PVC jump ropes over and over again and not having as good of a performance with their jump rope, which is completely fine. At the end of the day, it's all about what works for you. But I think the price is a con in that sense, because when people see $150 for a jump rope, there are many people who simply cannot get over the mental block. I think it's because we're used to jump ropes being advertised as a cheap piece of equipment. I think it's going to take a couple more years, maybe another few decades, for jump rope to continue to be on the scene to where you have premium quality dealers like RX Smart Gear and Crossrope being able to sell jump ropes without being met with a lot of opposition to the high price tag. Another con for me is that this rope is not adjustable. The philosophy that the CEO Dave Newman has for RX Smart Gear is that the jump rope should be fitted to the athlete. And if you want to hear Dave talk more about his philosophy of non-adjustable jump ropes, you can listen to Jump Rope Veteran Podcast number 13, where Dave actually was a guest on my podcast, and he explains in great detail his background as a gymnast, as a gymnastics coach, and why he thinks that jump rope should be fitted to the athlete or to the person who is trying to improve in jump rope. And I don't disagree with Dave's philosophy at all. It actually makes a lot of sense, and I hadn't thought about fitting the apparatus to the athlete that way until Dave explained his philosophy to me. I think that for most people, though, the jump rope not being adjustable could be a problem. They may think I'm paying $150 for this thing and it doesn't even adjust. I would say it's a con that you're not able to adjust, but one thing that you can do is you can go to RX Smart Gear's website and you can pick up either a shorter or a longer cable for $15, which I think is a great deal for a cable of this quality. And you can always switch it out. It's easy to switch out the rope from the handle with RX Smart Gear's rope. It's similar to switching out a key on your keychain. So if you don't like the fact that you can adjust this rope, you think that you've paid a lot of money for the rope and you should be able to adjust it, I don't think it's a problem to pay $15 more for either a shorter or a longer cable if you feel like switching out your ropes and getting some variability in your rope length. A con that I think could come up and that people might be surprised at when they receive this rope, if they choose to buy it, is that this rope is fairly heavy for a double under rope. I don't think that for a double under PR, this would be the jump rope that I would use, because the handles are heavier than most other double under jump ropes that I've used in the past. Now that could be an advantage because it's easier to do conventional jumping and single unders with this rope, but if you're going for a PR, this rope is going to get exhausting doing that because each one of the handles weigh 2 ounces, which is considerably more than other double under jump ropes that I've used in the past, and I've reviewed several of them on this channel. So that would be a con for me, is that I was surprised. I knew that the handles were made of aluminum before I ordered it, but I did not expect the handles to be this heavy. And for double under PRs, double under personal records, I think that that could be a con for people who are trying to knock out as many double unders consecutively as they possibly can. All right, I talked a little bit about the pros and the cons. I'm gonna go through the 5 metrics. I'm gonna start off with quality. The quality here, there's not much to be said. It's second to none. I give this rope a 5 out of 5 for quality. They have their own manufacturing process right there in California. And you can tell by the time you pick this rope up, right as you pick this rope up, that each one of these ropes are made with care and with extreme attention to detail. The quality is one of the best I've seen in all the jump ropes that I've reviewed so far. So for quality, I give the RX EVO G2 a 5 out of 5 jumps. Price to value is a tough one for this jump rope. I've talked repeatedly in this review about the price tag, $150. That's a lot of money for a single jump rope. Normally when you're paying $150, you're gonna be getting a couple jump rope sets. If you pay $150, that's around the price tag, or that's in between the price tag of the Cross Rope Get Lean set and the Cross Rope Get Strong set. The Get Lean is $99, you get 2 ropes and handles, and then the Get Strong, I believe, is $140, and you get the power handles and 2 rope attachments. So you're not getting as much for $150. Other ways that you get value is these handles are second to none. These are some of the best handles that I've used. They're light, but at the same time heavy enough to provide enough feedback. I think it's going to be difficult for people to pay $150 for a single jump rope, even though it does come with a case. The case that you saw in the unboxing, I've had several cases like that were issued to me in the military over the years. Those cases run anywhere from $30 to $40. $150 for one jump rope, no matter how well it's made, is gonna be tough to justify, but I do respect RX Smart Gear for, number one, making this product in the USA, and for having the confidence to command such a price tag. I do think that this rope is worth $150, but that mental block, that initial mental block to spending that much money for a jump rope can be difficult to get over. So 4 out of 5 jumps for price to value. Versatility. Now this jump rope is not a one-trick pony. It's not one of those jump ropes that you purchase for double under improvement or to take to the CrossFit box to try to smash your double under PR with and do all your competitions. You can do many other things with this jump rope aside from intermediate to advanced freestyle tricks. Side swings, crossovers are fairly easy with this rope, mainly because the handles offer such good feedback because they weigh more than a traditional double under handle would. A lot of times double under ropes, the handles are made from plastic or they're made from other material, not a more robust material like aluminum, so it is difficult to do anything but double unders with those ropes. This rope is not the case. The weight on the handles makes it easy to do other skills besides double unders. But that being said, in the realm of jump rope, this is not the most versatile rope. You can't do every single trick with this rope like you would be able to with a long handle freestyle rope or even a short handle PVC rope. So I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 jumps for versatility, because while it is versatile for what the rope is designed for, it is not as versatile as other jump ropes on the market. So 4 out of 5 jumps for versatility. Ease of use. There are two subsets of ease of use that I go over. The first is setup and the second is operations. Both are 5 out of 5 jumps. It's easy to set this rope up. It comes through, as you saw in the unboxing portion of this video, just like this. You don't have to tie any knots. You don't have to cut anything away. That's one of the pros of this rope being customized to your height. You take care of all that when you order on the website, so you don't have to do any adjustment. And then as far as operations, it's easy as well. The feedback on this rope is tremendous. I would go so far as to say that if you're trying to learn double unders, this rope would be a great rope to learn double unders on. And that is because the handles are heavy enough to provide feedback for you, but not too heavy so that you fail, and that if you're not all that strong, you're not able to turn the rope all that often. So I think ease of use has got to be a 5 out of 5 jumps, both from the setup perspective and from the operations perspective. A lot of the setup portion is taken care of for you. You take that care of that on the front end when you customize your rope according to your height and you pick your color and all that stuff when you're ordering the rope on RX Smart Gear's website. So ease of use is a 5 out of 5 jumps. Performance, like quality, this rope is, I would say, second to none in the performance category. From ropes that I've used in the past, I think that the only other rope that can rival this rope as far as performance goes would be the rhythm rope. I think that RX Smart Gear's other jump rope, their original with the 3.4 ounce buff cable, I think that one is up there as well. You would expect that, paying such a high price for a jump rope, but that doesn't take away from how well this rope performs. This rope could truly be your only double under rope if you wanted it to be. I have several double under ropes these days, but I always go back to this jump rope for double under specifically because it is so smooth and it performs so well. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 for performance. Is this jump rope for you? In my estimation, this jump rope would be great for somebody who does not mind paying for quality. Some people do not want to pay a lot of money. They don't want to pay a lot of money for something that they could get cheaper somewhere else. I can understand that. You have premium and you have standard generic in every facet of business, whether that's dining out, whether that is grocery chains, whether that's hotels. You have your base model and you have your premium model of everything. There are a lot of people in this world who like to have premium for everything, premium for some things, or there's other people who like to never have premium and like getting the base for everything. There's no right or wrong way to go about it. Personally, I'm one of the types of people who likes to pay for premium in areas of my life where I spend the most time. So jump rope is something I spend a lot of time doing, so I like to pay for premium. I like to pay for the highest quality jump rope out there because I spend a lot of time jumping rope. Just like I bought a high-end computer because I spend a lot of time editing YouTube videos, and it makes it easier for me and more enjoyable for me to edit YouTube videos when I have a faster computer that works more quickly. It makes it more enjoyable and more fun for me to jump rope when I'm using a high quality piece of equipment like the RX Smart Gear EVO G2. So I think it's about finding out the type of person you are, or seeing what your predilections are, what you have an affinity for, whether you're a premium type person and you like going after premium products most of the time or some of the time, or you don't care about premium products. And if you're a person who likes premium products, especially premium exercise products, then I think this jump rope would be great for you. I think that somebody who spends a lot of time doing CrossFit, double unders are an inevitable part of CrossFit. If you spend a lot of time doing CrossFit, this would probably be a good investment for you, because I would argue that it will drastically improve your double unders because of how smooth this rope is and because of how well it performs. If you're looking for a heavier double under rope but not a weighted rope, I also think this rope would be good for you. This is a good medium between super light double under ropes like the Elite SRS Bullet Comp and weighted ropes like the Crossrope weighted rope series out there. They get lean, even the 4 ounce or even the RX Smart Gear 3.4 ounce. If you want a double under rope that's going to give you a bit more weight, but it's not going to be super light like those really light double under jump ropes out there, then I think that this rope would be a good investment for you. As always, thanks a lot for tuning in to this review and to this video. I greatly appreciate it. If you've used this rope before, let me know what your experience with this rope is in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any other suggestions or ideas for other jump ropes you want to see me review on this channel, you can leave those suggestions in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, jump rope to freedom. Peace. Thanks for your support. Take care of yourself.